Terraced House. If you remember from earlier today, I did a Victorian style. Today I will be doing a Georgian style. Now this one is sort of going to take off from my early Victorian one, so I'm going to try to copy as much as I can. So, tradition for holds. Hold on 1 second, please. Sorry about that. So this is going to be Georgian. Now, this period is technically described since the start of the reign King George, King George, excuse me. This period theoretically ends when Queen Victoria becomes the Queen of England. If you're trying to figure out what area your house was built in, there's usually clues. First, check who's the ruling British monarch, because that's how most styles are described here in America. Now, Georgians, unity, unity, unity. That's all you literally heard. Unity, 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 unity. All they were. Unity, 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 unity. There was so much unity, it wasn't even hilarious. Everything had to be exactly correct. It had to be copied perfectly. Since I'm feeling lazy, I'll just make this a stone one. But, whoops. Hold on a second. Sometimes they paint wood instead to make it look like this, but this is also the time where America rebelled and started the American Revolution. Now, since we're with the Georgians here, they are complete unity. Perfect. Everything has to match. So, if there's something here, another story up, that has to be here. It has to be the exact same line. So I'm looking at my bottom screen right now and looking at the rest of it to copy it perfectly. It has to be unity, except doorways. The inside almost looks perfect normally. But usually it was screamed, there has to be unity on the outside. Everything else, they probably couldn't care less. This is also really the first era where antiquity starts to begin to become respected. It's not really till the Victorian period, but it's when they get really respected. This is a brick version. There's a lot of wood ones from this period. Most photos you see of like Benjamin Franklin's printing shop and all that will be brick, which was an easy building material to use back then, especially when America got taxed for it before the revolution. For their revolution. I'm just gonna build up the front a little bit, just make it look straight. In the Victorian period, they did care about it being straight, but they couldn't care less if it was straight or not. All they cared was, I'm talking to myself. Sorry about that. Don't talk to me. Oops. A little too high. I did. Again, same thing on the front and the back sides. Unity, unity, unity. or uniformity. Oops, I need one up. Oh, I might have to put a floor in. So floors, whatever. I just use wood. No, actually, I used the same location for my Victorian Terraced House building. I think that's where I'll do any of these builds from now on. I'll turn my music down so you can't hear it now. Again, because this is the Georgian period. Unity, unity, unity. The front, the back, everything has to look perfect. Even the bricklaying. This is just perfect naturally, because of the way this has already worked, so that saves me some trouble. This is also the early years of the American Revolution. Excuse me, the Industrial Revolution, which brought a lot of change. And especially after Queen Victoria comes to the throne, it's like change, 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 and Victorian terraces. Now this takes me a little bit of time, especially if I accidentally make a hiccup in the stream, so. What's the number of this? I'll do side windows. I could go third floor, but maybe that'd be like an after the stream kind of a thing. Here's the basic idea. It's just the way I built this. I can't get there perfectly, but usually this is 10 flat. So you walk in, there'd be a roof. If you remember that word, say it to yourself now. What were the Georgians known for? Unity, unity, unity. Everything had to be exactly correct. Or otherwise, they would go like, throw it away or rebuild it. Then just put a roof in, so at least it's not completely pouring in. As a bonus, maybe after the stream I'll add a third floor. Now some things I don't add. Window moldings. This is still a thing, even today. Oops. Also, there would have been fireplaces back then, but Georgians are also really known for very nice fireplaces. If you go into like the White House, which is technically Georgian, probably never will, but generally Georgian, the fireplaces are very nice. And if you visit any like Philadelphia or Chicago, wherever, very common. Now staircases, same thing. Even in the Georgian period, unity, unity. So it to look exactly like the way, exactly every floor, every way. Oops. There we go. There's usually fireplace on the roof in this time period, at least. This is the era of the fancy mansions, and the Monroe document and all that. Or decree, whatever. Sometimes it happened in the Georgian period. Oops, I have a building fall. I actually don't know what street it is anymore. There we go. You know what, I'll just stay on 3rd floor. Of course, since Unity was a thing, I have to figure out how to make that work. I should do this to make my staircase work. If you've ever watched a show called Time Team, they actually looked for a Georgian mansion. I think it was season 18, but don't quote me there, please. I'll remove the one at a later date, just not right now. Unity, Unity, Unity is all I can really say about the Georgian period. Some major events that happened here. In 1776, America declares its independence by signing the Declaration of Independence. King George becomes the only George to have a war fought, if I understand it correctly, unless the War of 1812 comes in. And I don't know, I just don't do anything else. Now, Georgian mansions, oh boy, those things can be huge. With fancy parlors and evening and dining rooms. Oh, the White House is a good example of this. I love that's the only Georgian building I can automatically name myself with too. Mount Vernon, Virginia, United States. A lot of buildings in Philadelphia, Georgian area. Let me see if I did the uniformity right. Yep. Those are off. What the? That's right. I guess maybe I didn't fix the back windows. Oops. No problem. There we go. And beds, whatever you want to put in here. Now, a 3rd floor is usually bedrooms also, so I'll just put the walls in. I'm actually going to do this so I can see the difference. to end up fixing the windows, so. Actually, I'm actually pretty good right now. I'll do side windows in a little bit, just hold on. Of course, uniformity, so. Love blowing these places up after I'm done building them. Famous people that lived in the Georgian era: Benjamin Franklin, Thomas Jefferson, George Washington, King George the First, the Second, the Third, Fourth. Thomas Paine. King Louis the 14th, Marie Antoinette. Now roof, wood, rafters with usually tile, or usually clay. That was just common back then until we started using terracotta, or excuse me, slate. I keep forgetting where it is. I'm just going to use white clay again. Yep. I don't remember where everything is. Ah, there it is. This is also kind of the same thing with Victorian era houses also. Oops. Oh well. Oh, I didn't make it tall enough. Oops. Oh yes, I did, I'm sorry. So that's basically how you build a Georgian-styled terraced house. Of course, I do my traditional shoot off the arrows. So I'll do 2. No, just do 3. Special. Oops, the phone's like, oh. General people who are using need stonemasons, bricklayers, woodworkers, and good people. Generally, people build these houses if you had some money. Because as the air we're relatively starting to get better. And that's it. Well, thanks for watching. I don't know why the video settings got bad. But, Well, thanks for watching. I will remove this, and I will clear the land up for the next one, which I may try to build a a stone castle, but I'm going to need a lot of room for that. So, well, thanks for watching. Oh, weird. Thank you for watching, and, bye. Bye. And check out this channel for nothing. Check out this channel for gaming, vlogs. I'm not really doing vlogs, but unboxings and whatever else I feel like doing, as I've described in my description. Thank you for watching, and good night.